Greetings, my name is Yirser Ra Hotep, and this is Kemetic yoga for children. So we're going to start off our session today with a story about the snake, the turtle, and the camel. So long time ago, before there was any people, there was only animals. And the animals all got along very well with each other. There was no war. There was only peace, love, and harmony between all the animals of the earth. Except there was one animal who was slightly different than the other animals. And this animal was called the snake. And he didn't have any arms or legs. And also he couldn't talk. And so, in order to protect himself and to warn people and to warn other animals not to step on him, he had to act a certain way to let them know. But even when he did that, the other animals didn't really understand sometimes, and they thought he was threatening them when really he was just trying to communicate. So he had a different way of communicating than the other animals did. So oftentimes you would see the snake laying on the ground, and he would be relaxing and breathing, because out of all the things in the world that the snake liked to do, he really liked to do his yoga and liked to relax. And so he would always find himself relaxing on the ground. But then sometimes the turtle would come and move close to him. And the turtle doesn't have good eyesight, so sometimes the turtle wouldn't see the snake. And so when the turtle got too close to the snake would have to warn the turtle not to step on me. And so the snake would do like this. Hands next to your chest. We're going to do the snake pose. The snake would breathe in through his nose. He would lift his chest up off the ground. And then he would say, and when the snake would come up and do this, the turtle would become afraid. And the turtle would hide in his shell. So let's do like a turtle now. We're going to bend our knees. We're going to put our hands in our face. We're going to go all the way down into the ground. And we're going to hide our arms, our head, and our legs. And we're going to breathe in through the nose. And we're going to breathe out through the nose. And what I want you to do is become very, very still. And we're going to see who can become still without moving, not even one part of their body. So you want your head to become still. You want your fingers to be still. You want your feet to be still. But the most important thing is I want you to breathe. I want you to breathe in through your nose. And I want you to breathe out either through your nose, or you can breathe out through your mouth. And you can say, and when you breathe out, feel your body relax into the floor. Now the next animal that we know about is called the camel. And the camel likes to rest also. So the camel would do like this. So everybody be like a camel. Come up like this and put your arms on the ground like this. We also know that there's another animal similar to that, which is called the lion. Sometimes the lion, especially in ancient Egypt, would sit like this. And they called him Heruamkhet. Heruamkhet. But for right now, we're going to become a camel. So we sit here like this, and then the camel will hear the commotion that the turtle and the snake was making, and the camel wants to see what's going on. So the camel would come up onto his hands and knees, and then he would put his feet to the floor. He would lift his hump up into the air, and the camel would make this sound. And the camel would stretch his legs, stretch his front legs, stretch his back legs, stretch his back, put his hump all the way up into the air. And the camel is very strong, so he can hold this position for a long time. Now, next, there's another animal that would come, and he would hear the commotion. So everybody come down onto your knees like this. Come down onto your knees, and then I want you to stand up like this. And that other animal was called the lion, and the lion was the king. And the lion would hear all of this commotion. He would hear the snake and the turtle and the camel, and the lion would come up like this, and he would spread his claws out, and he would stick out his tongue, and then he would say, "Ah!" And all the other animals would get very afraid. And then the turtle would go back into his shell real slow to get away from the lion. And the camel would go back into his camel position. And the snake would lay back down. So let's do that again. The snake, the turtle, and the camel. So we're going to come onto our stomach. And we're going to put our hands on the floor. And we're going to stretch our feet. And we're going to come very still, just like the snake, relaxing, chilling out. He's just chilling, relaxing and chilling on the ground. And then the snake comes up. He breathes in so he can make his chest real big. And we say, psst. And when we do this snake position, it makes our arms strong, it makes our back muscles strong, it makes our chest muscles strong, and makes us breathe real deep. So let's try it again. Let's breathe in, breathe out and say, psst. And then we're going to turn into the turtle. So bend your knees and then sit your bottom down to your heels. Put your hands in your face and put your hands to the floor and turn into a turtle. And the turtle is very quiet. The turtle is very, very still. When you breathe in, feel your stomach get big against your thighs. And when you breathe out, feel your stomach get little against your thighs. And by your stomach getting big and then small again, that is going to help your organs inside of your body to work better. Now, let's turn into the camel. First, we come up like this. Sit like this and put your arms on the floor, just like the ancient Egyptian Sphinx. We call the Sphinx Heruamkhet. Heruamkhet. So we stand like this. We come very still, and then we come up into all fours, into tabletop. We bend the toes, we breathe in, we lift the hump into the air, and then we say, and we turn into a camel. And when you hold this position, I want you to feel your leg muscles stretch. I want you to feel your back muscles stretch. I want you to feel your arms become nice and strong. And then come down onto your knees. And once you come onto your knees, come up like this. And raise up, arms up, spread your fingers, spread your claws, become like a lion. Stick out your tongue and say, ah! That makes your lungs nice and strong and big like the lion. And then you come down and you come back down to the floor and you become quiet again and you turn into a little turtle. Relaxing on the ground, chilling on the ground, trying to get away from everything. The turtle just wants to get away. He doesn't like to have stress. He doesn't like to have anything bad happening around him. So when he feels bad, when he feels stress, he goes into the turtle position in order to get away so that nothing can bother him. And then from here, let's come and sit up onto our hands and knees. And let's sit down and put our legs out in front. So our legs come out like this. And we're going to relax our knees. So everybody straighten your legs. And then let your knees straight. Let your knees shake up and down. Up and down. Okay? Now, we're going to go into the pyramid forward bending pose. So we're going to take our legs and we're going to put them together first. We're going to put our feet together so both of our feet touch together. And then we're going to bend our knees just a little bit. Make a pyramid shape with the knees. Then we take our arms and we lift them up. We breathe in. And then when we breathe out, we're going to touch our toes. We're going to say, after we touch the toes, we put the head down and we relax the neck, we relax the shoulders, and we breathe in through the nose and we breathe out through the nose. We say, breathe out through the mouth and relax your shoulders. Feel your muscles stretching in your back and your legs. Now come up, stretch your arms out, lift the arms high above the head. Wiggle your fingers. Put your legs to the floor. And then say, and let your hands come down and touch your knees. And then see how you feel. You're going to breathe in. And you're going to notice, oh, I can breathe deeper. Because when I stretched my back, it made my lungs bigger and stronger. So now I can take in more air. Okay? So we're going to try the pyramid forward bending pose again. So what's the first step? We make our legs into a pyramid shape. What's our second step? We lift the arms high above the head. What's our third step? We breathe in. And our fourth step is that we exhale and we reach for the toes and we say, and we stretch our back. And then once we get into position, we want to become very still. We want to lower the head, relax the neck, let your shoulders relax. And I want you to breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your nose. Let go of your feet and raise your arms high above the head. Reach all the way up. Wiggle your fingers. Put your legs down and then say, put your hands to your knees. Now everybody close your eyes. And I want you to become very, very still. And I want you to take not your left eye, not your right eye, but your third eye in the middle of your forehead. That's your inner eye. And I want you to look inside of yourself. And I want you to see, what are you feeling? Pay attention to your heart. Can you feel your heart beating? Pay attention to your breathing. Can you feel your lungs breathing? Okay? So pay attention, looking inside of yourself. And then we're going to do another position called the spider. All right? So with the spider, we're going to do like this. We're going to put our legs like this, and we're going to put our arms on the floor first. Then we're going to bring our knees and put our feet to the floor. Then we're going to come down to our back, and we're going to put our head to the floor. We're going to lift the knees up to the chest. We're going to grab our ankles, and we're going to put our feet on the floor. Try to hold on to your legs. If you cannot hold on to your legs, put your arms flat on the floor. But the spider position is going to be a backward bend. So we did the forward bend first. We're going to do the backward bend next. We're going to lift the hips off the floor. We're going to lift up into the shoulders. And we're going to push all the way up when we exhale. So let me see everybody push up and hold the position. We're going to push the hips up. Feet on the floor. Back on the floor. And we're going to lift the hips and lift all the way up. Lift the hips and lift all the way up. Look at that. Wonderful. Push the pelvis all the way up. And I want you to breathe and make your stomach get big when you breathe in. And let your stomach get little when you breathe out. Okay? Now take your time and come down real slow back down to the floor. And then close your eyes. Put your back to the floor. And then close your eyes. And then breathe through your nose slowly. And breathe out through your nose slowly. And you're going to feel your body relax comfortably against the floor. You might even feel yourself yawn as your body becomes so relaxed, it almost becomes sleepy. Okay? Now, let's do it again. We're going to lift the hips off the floor. We're going to bring the body up onto the shoulders. Okay? Push all the way up. And then I'm going to have my friend come up and demonstrate. Put your back on the floor. Bend your knees. Put your hands all the way up underneath your shoulders. And then you're going to push up. We're going to see who can go into the spider number 2. Stretch all the way up. Stretch your arms. Stretching your back muscles and push all the way up and straighten your arms. Very good. Just like a spider coming up. Lift all the way up. You can do it this way too. Okay? Stretching and reaching up. And then come back down and relax your body back down to the floor. So that your head come down, your back come down, and then your legs come down. Now everybody, close your eyes. Okay? Close your eyes and let yourself get very, very quiet. Okay? So everybody lay down on your back. And you're going to put your hands on your stomach, on your belly. This is also called the abdomen. The abdomen. And breathe through your nose and feel your abdomen get big when you breathe in. And feel your abdomen get smaller when you breathe out. Feel your body relax. Breathing in slowly, breathing out slowly. Releasing and relaxing all the tension from your body. Okay? So when we do this position, which is called the Sahu pose, in ancient Egypt they called this the mummy, but the proper name is called Sahu. So our eyes are closed, our body is still, and we're breathing slowly and deeply through the nose. And notice that when we breathe, our stomach can get big a little bit, and then it gets much smaller. And that helps us to relax. So it's very important that we learn how to relax by breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Even if the eyes open sometimes, we have to remember that we need to close our eyes again. So if you notice your eyes are opening, let your eyes close. Keep breathing in slowly and breathing out slowly. Relaxing, releasing, letting go. And let all the tension leave from your body. Anything that was bothering you yesterday, let it leave from your mind. Anything that bothered you the day before yesterday, try not to think about it. Just let yourself relax and become very, very still. Okay? But you're going to see who can be quiet, who can be still without moving, who can be the best. So when you practice your yoga at home, this is how you want to do it. You want to do your movements, your postures, and then you want to relax and become still. When you do your positions, when you do the snake, the turtle, and the camel, They're gonna help you to breathe deeper. They're gonna help your muscles get stronger. They're gonna help you become more flexible. And then when you get finished with the snake, the turtle, and the camel, when you get finished doing your pyramid forward bending pose and your spider position, you lay down and you go into the Sahu pose and you relax and you just let yourself chill out. So thank you very much. My name is Yirser Ra Hotep, and this is Kemetic Yoga for Children.